Mike from AMS Performance. We're about a week and a half away from FL2K. Got all hands on deck in the shop trying to get all these cars ready. I believe we got 5 cars going to FL2K this year. This is a new event for us this year, but we're super excited to attend and see what these cars can do. Got a couple cars behind me that are getting worked on right now. We've got A90 Supra that we're kind of testing the platform, seeing how far we can push it. Right now, we are working on some additional fueling for the car, and as well as a different nitrous setup, just to get it a little bit more consistent off the line. We've also got Wally here, Dave Roschneider's GTR. We're changing his setup a little bit this year. He's going to be keeping the same motor and turbo setup, the Alpha 20X. We are working on an air-to-water cooling system for the car right now, and as well as our ignition coil system. The ignition coil system we have tested out on Prime Cuts GTR and Chicago Motor Cars and worked out awesome. So we've also got Prime Cuts GTR going to the event. You'll be competing in the roll racing event and drag racing event as well. Not a whole lot has changed with his setup. We're just dialing the car in a little bit better, see if we get a personal best for Jordan. And same with Chicago Motor Cars. Same setup as last year, just getting the car dialed in, throwing a little bit more power at it and see what it can do. And then another car we'll be bringing out is Joseph NUNEZ Nismo GTR. His setup as well hasn't changed too much. It's still an Alpha 20X, our 4.3 Alpha billet block setup. Car's got all the right components. Just gotta get Joseph a little bit more seat time and get the car dialed in and hopefully shoot for the 7s with that car. All right, now we're gonna show you a little bit more in depth on the vehicle builds and let the techs kind of explain what they got going on. And we'll see you in Florida.
All right, everyone, so this is pretty exciting. So right here on Dave R's car, we actually have a air-to-water intercooler, which is a new piece that we're actually testing, prototyping,
researching.
Ricky here is the man behind the madness of this part, so we're going to talk with him. He's going to kind of explain like why we're doing this. I mean, obviously it's for colder intake temps, but there's probably more behind it that I don't know.
Right now we got the prototype air-to-water setup on Dave's car. First, we're going to try and figure out some mounting solutions on this. Dave's car is pretty cut up here, so his stock core support is not what it should be. So for his car, we're going to have to do a little custom mounting, I guess you could say. But ultimately, we'd like to move forward with this product as possibly something we could sell to the public. Something for those guys who maybe want something a little more consistent than an air-to-air. You know, maybe they're running down south in Texas or Florida where the ambient air temperature is a lot higher than it would be somewhere up north in like Illinois or something like that. So an air-to-water would definitely have some benefits for people like that. Yeah, still in the development phase, so we still got a lot to learn about it and a lot to set up still. Still got to figure out inlets and outlets on it, mounting points and all that kind of stuff, and then actually test it on a car. So basically what we have going on here is you have 4 1,000 horsepower Garrett cores in here. They're the same, 4 of them.
Okay.
So they're the same cores that we'd use on the air-to-waters in our Alpha 9 Lamborghini Huracan kit. Stacked horizontally. You got the water end tank right here, which I still have not found out.
This end piece right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you got the end tank, you got your center tank connecting the 4, and then you have your other water end tank on here. So depending how we set it up, we might have dual inlet water on the outsides basically, and then a single exit out the middle, or we might just do dual in from the center, single out on each side. Okay. Haven't really decided on what we're going to do on that yet.
You wouldn't really see a street car using that, would you?
Not normally. This is more of like the street car option. Yeah. Obviously, you're going to have more, not consistent, but more air coming over the front end of the car, whereas this will make, you know, we're seeing IATs not necessarily start to rise, but you get more consistent IATs into the engine with a water to air cooling system versus air to air, because you don't have to worry about air density, temperature, all of those different variables that can vary from pass to pass. So that's why we're doing this on this car.
So yeah, I also heard that you guys are doing some development on some smart coils for this car.
The N1 smart coil basically has almost double the output, and we've tested it on a car already here before, these coils, and we can basically run the car really rich without it breaking up. Yeah. So without it misfiring, so we can run it richer and it won't misfire. It also makes sure it doesn't run lean without going like the full M&W kit. That's a lot of money.
So I had already made the brackets for them. The AM coils are right here. Originally on Dave's car we had a coolant overflow reservoir here. We still have to relocate that, but This is more or less the same location that CMC's Alpha 22 GTR has and Jordan Martin's Alpha 22 GTR has. I stacked these vertically instead of horizontally. Jordan Martin and CMC's car are stacked horizontally. Just because of the differences in the cars, I stacked these one vertical. Front in the engine bay, nice and easy to work on for people like Dale and Cameron, whoever takes this car, Peter, whoever it may be. Nice and easy to get to. Mount was made out of 4130 chromoly. Very strong, not gonna break. Like I said, Dale still has to do all the wiring on it, but it's on there ready to go for the most part, you know. So.
Cool. We'll talk to you guys soon. Appreciate the update.
Definitely.
What is that? It's a little bit of nitrous action. As of right now, we have water meth in the front in the throttle body, also a nitrous port, 50 shot. This line actually feeds our spacer rail that has port injection in it, and that is going to go directly to the back to a separate 1 gallon fuel tank. That metal one on the back there? Yeah, it's gonna have M5 in it. Gotcha. So now you're just going to run that to the back? Yeah, I'm temporarily going to run it to the back, protecting length mostly. Definitely not going to hear you now. Up because I can't do this section of the line yet. I'm waiting on parts, so that's okay. Yeah. What is? Oh yeah, this was the extra fuel tank, right? Yes, that will be supplying our port injection. This is designed to house our battery box that is containing our M5 1 gallon fuel cell that is going to supply all the fuel we need to our port injection. Probably enough for one run on the track. It's also going to house our AEM meth injection bottle, and it's going to house our nitrous bottle on the side as well. All in one. Keep it simple, keep it light. We're shooting for that record. This is crazy though. So who actually fabbed this up, do you know? Cody did. Cody fabbed it. I designed it. He designed it with this square tubing, and it's plenty enough to hold all the weight of the fuel, the nitrous bottle. Yeah, it's hollow, but it's light, so. Gotcha. And then one thing that we were concerned about is how do we have access to our battery? So we're gonna mount up some battery terminals in here for easy charging if we need to, or whatever. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, whatever we need. We can also get pickups for our nitrous stuff. We need electrical power and grounds there. Same with the meth tank. Some other things that we're trying to do are a nitrous switch that is going to be connected to our brake switch, so when we let off the brake on the line, it actually activates our nitrous. Oh, all right. Yeah. That is another thing in progress right now. So this is our box. It gets rib nutted. The frame itself is rib nutted, so we'll be able to drop this down, line it up with the rib nuts, bolt it down, then that's set. Then there's rib nuts in the bottom of this box, and we'll bolt down the fuel cell. And then I'll go in from the underside up? Nope, from the top. Straight down? Yeah. Very nice. And then after that, we have our AEM meth tank, which is dripping all over the place. Will be mounted here. Dude, that's sick. All wired in, and then nitrous bottle somewhere right here. We don't have it yet, so underneath, yeah, titanium exhaust. We got the beefier axles. We got the SPL, all the control arms, fully adjustable. What else we got? Stock diff. What else? we do have a level 10 bulletproof transmission. Just put it in.
Whoa, wait, what?
Level 10.
That sounds excessive.
It is
And
excessive.
I like
It is. They claim it's bulletproof. We'll see. We had a lot of clutch slipping issues on the track. We're hoping this solves it. Yeah, clutch slipping issues and braking axles. 2 driveline issues that we're not happy with. Hopefully this solves both of them. Yeah, I'm super excited. This was actually the easiest transmission I have ever removed in my life.
Really?
Yeah. Nitrous mounted
Oh, yeah.
here.
So that's the
So this is
controller.
This is the controller. So this is your actual nitrous solenoid, and this is your purge solenoid. So obviously you want to purge the lines to make sure they're nice and cold.
Yep.
Nice and pressurized. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. We're ready to go to the track. Just get this thing wired up and, you know, get out there. Thank you for watching today's vlog. Got a good look at the A90 Supra along with Dave R's car and that pretty cool air-to-water intercooler. In next week's video, we're going to have a part 2 update, and that's basically going to be right before FL2K. So in the next vlog post on that Monday, we're actually going to be leaving, I believe on that Wednesday or Thursday, to go head out to FL. So in next week's video, we are going to be looking at Chicago Motor Cars GTR more in depth, along with Prime Cuts GTR a little bit more in depth. We're also going to look at NUNEZ's GTR as well. Right now it's the Monday that this vlog is actually going live. Around 3 to 4 o'clock we're going to be going live with Brooke Barini, and we're going to be talking with her on Instagram kind of about her car and what she's been doing to prep. So if you guys are seeing this video right when it posts this morning, you could check out that live video. We'll see you guys next week for the part 2 update of FL2K, and we'll see you then.